Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius collaboration, otherwise known as Spark of Mediocrity. This is game question mark 4 or 5, somewhere around there.
Probably the last
This is
one.
going to be, yeah, I think this is the last one. So this is depending on the release schedule. This is going to be Uzuri versus Katsu. So we got Oliver from OK&Y on Katsu. So this is going to be with the new spicy cards. Um, with the new kind of lines available from outsiders, and I'm going to be on the same Uzuri version 1. I've already seen some issues with version 1 from the last game, so obviously this is very rough. But this is mainly to illustrate the constructing process, constructing and testing, right? So no way is this gospel. Take everything you see with a big grain of salt, and with that, I think we can lead up into it. Upping odds.
Yeah, my disclaimer is I don't play aggro Katsu. This is not my deck. I mean, it is my deck, but it's not how I play. Your pick.
I guess I go. What would I do if I just saw Katsu, not knowing what kind of deck Katsu is? I'd probably try to leak damage off Kadachis. I mean, expensive Kadachis. So I'll go first.
Sure.
This was a mistake. Okay. Shit, I can't. Oh, there we go. One. Raise the reflex. This. I just want to get this out of my hand. One.
Block.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, this is why I don't play aggro. Exactly why I don't play aggro. Kadachi.
Yeah, take it.
Kadachi.
Take it.
CNC.
Oh,
Burning Pummel.
Yeah.
You saw my deck list. I do run one Pummel.
I know you run one Pummel, but I don't know if I care? Question mark. I mean, you've got Pummel. You have Pummel.
Yes.
Yeah. Play around one
for later. I save it for later.
That makes sense. Go again?
No blocks.
No reaction.
Look like.
Oh, it's so good.
Leave no witness.
I don't want to play it anymore.
Who knows if I have combo cards in the deck?
I do.
Sure.
I don't think I could be stingy with value. I just gotta take a card out. Yep.
One.
Sure.
One.
It's my hands. This. To this. Yep.
4.
Three.
Sure. No reactions.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Sounds good.
Not visit the dojo. Go ahead.
Not visit the dojo. Still have that Arsenal card. Could just be Flick Flack. Could be a lot of things. Tunic up. I should just start with this, possibly. This. It's interesting nerf scalpel in this matchup for Flick Flacks and stuff, but I'll just keep it. One.
No blocks.
Okay, sure. Codex.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just use it.
No blocks.
No reaction. Frailty.
Sure.
I think I always give you frailty pretty much.
Yeah, that says on Kodachi's.
There's end of turn ponder.
Yep. Okie dokie. Descendant Gustway for 3.
Gus. No block.
Thinking.
Yep. Forgot this says native go again. You're real scared picking that up in draft. It'd be like, oh man, guys, I'm first on my rights on Ninja and Bond.
Sure. Take 3. Decline Katsu.
Sure.
Bonds for 4.
Oh, he had it. Ooh, I don't want that. I'll pass.
Yep. Looking for Mugenshi.
Sure. Banish a card. Grave. Okay. So it's just. Okay, I understand.
Yep. I banished Mugenshi to find
And
Mugenshi.
yeah, so you have one in hand, and you have Magenshi, and then you have an arsenal, and no floating. Oh, and no
Yep.
tunic. Okay, I got it. Magenshi. Whelming Gust Wave. I'll move to reaction.
Yep. Nothing.
Okay, to resolve.
Yeah, that resolves. Ancestral +1.
Sure. No response.
Yep. Take 1.
Yep.
1 for 3. Sorry, 2.
I'm waiting for 2. Oh, from arsenal. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
You already have Mugenshi though. I mean, I don't know if we can play around Razor. Just 3.
Yep. Snaps.
Sure.
5.
Oh, 1.5.
Yep.
5.
I'll take 2.
Yep. I pass.
Yep. 1.
Yep, 1's good.
1.
Yep.
Go again.
Three.
No reactions.
Sorry, I'm still waiting on. I'm still thinking about blocks.
Oh yeah.
6. Mm. Man, I hate giving you this card. Kind of have to. All right.
Yep. No reactions.
Sure. Three. Just
Yep.
three. Take one.
Yep. S. Walk one.
Yep.
Visit the floating dojo.
Fucking knew it.
Unfortunately, I don't have any surgings, so I'm just gonna put a Mugenshi on the bottom.
Sure.
Or on top.
That would be up to you.
Hmm.
Decisions. Decisions.
Let's go on top.
Sounds good.
Dachi.
Yep.
Dachi.
Yep.
Tunic. Surging for 4.
Blown up by ancestral. That sounds good. Put it on top, right?
I did put it on top.
Yeah. Whelming. Oh, you're pretty good at getting stuff when you want it. The 1 in 31 chance, 32 chance. Could do this. Oh, block
Sure.
4.
Yep. Wall me for 4. Draw on hit.
Yeah, thought so. Just gotta give you 6. It's unfortunate.
Yep. I'll pass.
Shit. I dropped die. Leave no. What's this?
Man, I was gonna have so much fun.
I mean, yeah. The more I play this deck, the more I'm just like, I should just play Arachne Shakedown, but it's just, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I'm just trying to not. Maybe I'm just bad at Uzuri. It's possible. Gonna get silver.
Yeah. I'll block 5.
Oh man.
4.
I will move to reaction.
I consider giving up Tunic. Yeah, go ahead.
That's pretty funny, but I'm not surprised. What does this do? Oh, right. I will literally just do this. I think so. Yeah, it's fine. Spider.
No blocks.
Sure. No reaction. Codex. Tunic.
Yep.
Ooh, surprise. I'm so shocked. Still kind of like question mark on Spreading Plague. If I like don't know what style you're on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you're on like mid-range control, then Spreading Plague's great. But if you're on aggro, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Death Touch, however, is very good into any Katsu.
How do I block this?
With a 3 block and a 2 block. I guess I could technically flick a nerve at you if you try to flick flack me, which is kind of funny to say out loud.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
That's kind of like the only reason I start off with Spider's Bite. Maybe I'm wrong in my thought process though.
Yeah.
I feel like Katsu's like flick flack.
And whatever. I'll take an off turn. Block 5.
Sure. Ponder trigger.
Yep. Got you.
Sure.
Got you.
Sure.
3 go again.
3 go again. I wish I could utilize big hands more.
You utilize big hands by blocking.
Yeah, I know, but
That's it.
Feels super average.
20 cards, 1 surging strike. I wish I was good at this game.
You're not good at the aggro version, clearly.
Yeah, this is actually 24 cards, 23 cards.
Block with this, attack with this, do this.
Knowing my luck, my next hand's going to be 3 surging strikes.
Possibly. I'll just give you 3 here.
Yep. Breaking skills.
Sure. Take 1.
I'll trigger mask.
Trigger. Yeah, sure.
Yep, you took 1.
That's nice. Don't have to play around that anymore.
Okay. Bonds.
For 4?
Yeah. Banish Fluster.
Yeah,
Fine,
I'm
Fluster.
kind of afraid you were gonna do that. Probably should have just overblocked. Too much value. Or I guess I sync.
Yep. 4. Yep. Pass. Take 2.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna do it or not. I had the sync and I'm like, oh well, I can prevent one of them, I guess. My hand's still like the same pretty much. Just do this, right? Like I have to. Backstab.
I sense shenanigans.
Shenanigans are on the way.
Block 6.
Block 6. I don't like that at all.
Dodgy.
Sure.
Dodgy.
Yep.
Get it. Surging for 5.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah, I found 1. This is second surging.
Tell me about it. 6.
Ball me for 4. Draw on hit.
Yep. Should just like assume you had it. This. Get this. I mean, it's relevant on hit. I don't think I care about CNC anymore. Or just give you flick knives? Oh, that might just be better. Do I care about efficiency here?
Probably. I don't see a lot of value in flick knives in this matchup.
Neither do I. It's literally flick flack. Kind of the target here. I think I'm gonna need crown later. One.
Take 1.
Your attack actions block for -1.
I'll block 3. Sorry, 2.
Take sorry, what's your reaction?
Yeah. No reactions.
Yeah, figured you had flick flag for some reason. Frailty.
7.
Shit. Lock with this and this. You have 1 card, 7. I care about dagger. That's just for sure. I'm thinking about the other card.
Mhm.
I think it's Codex, so I'll take 2.
Sure. Pass.
Dagger. Slept. Alright, that's right. I sided.
Take 1. Really?
Yeah. That's why I took an extra 1.
There's 6.
Literally the reason.
I will visit the flying dojo.
Sure. You're using it, I assume?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Do I believe?
Do you? What does this do again? Oh, just
Put a
block.
combo in Surge and Strike.
Top or bottom?
Top or
You have to
bottom.
put both of them on the top or both? Oh, and or. Okay, so you
Yeah.
could put one on top, one on bottom. Okay. So
That's
you
what
get rid of that
that's what I don't
surging
know.
Genshi? Oh, I understand. Guess it
Yeah.
depends.
I actually don't know. Am I allowed to put like one here, one on bottom?
That's what it looks like. Let me put a surging and a card to top. It says and or.
You know what? The release notes just came out. Let me find it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Outsiders. Visit the floating dojo. Uh, you put the cards in any combination on the top and or bottom of your deck. You're not required to put both on top or both on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep. So, yep. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Mm, mm. It's awkward hand. 1.
Big one. My hand's pretty awkward.
Is it?
I
My
think
hand
so.
is very, very blue.
Take 1.
Mm, guess I could do this. I think it's probably fine. Frailty.
Sure.
So I discard right away. No.
Yeah.
No, it's put first and then
Yeah.
face down, then discard. Probably CNC to be honest with you.
Yep.
But maybe I'm just a double check. Can't really think of a better target than CNC.
Leave no witnesses, but yeah, CNC for more damage.
Yeah, I have the 2, and I already hit with Spider's Bite, so it's awkward to block. Yeah, and then I discard Isolate, and then I'm gonna play it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard pummel.
Discard. Pummel was
Destroy
your
pummel.
arsenal. It's
Yep.
pretty great. Where's the frailty? There it is.
It's not pretty great. I wanted that card.
I bet. But now I don't have to worry about it. Is it
I
red too?
know.
It's great. Ponder Tree?
Yep. I'm never gonna get it off. It keeps getting destroyed. Or vanished from top deck.
This can't be a good arsenal card. You know what? Let's be adventurous.
Searching for 5. Go again.
Shit. Okay, well, this is why we have Crown of Providence. for literally this reason. I think you have the whelming.
You should count my whelmings.
I should count your whelmings. Blue, red, 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 blue, blue. So you can only have a blue unless you're running the yellows, which I don't think you are. If you have a blue, you have a blue. What can I say? The command left. Concealed Blade is absolutely useless at the moment. 5.
Sure.
Get to trigger the crown.
Sure. 5, go again.
Yeah, I think you're just too good for me. I think it's the issue.
No, this is the first one I played at 5.
Yeah.
I played all the other ones for 3, go again, which is very crap.
Mediocre.
Mhm.
I guess you did have. Yeah, you did have one left, but I was kind of just like, if you have it, you have it. So what, you just Katsu and get bonds?
I'm out of bonds.
You're out of bonds. What do you even get? Just another 0 for 4. You're at 8? What does my hand do? Realistically, I do what? Oh, this and this.
Yeah, I forgot I ran out of whelmings. I should have put bonds on the bottom instead of Mugenshi.
Yeah, I was a little confused by the Mugenshi,
Yeah. Oops.
but it's fine.
It's okay. I've only seen 2 Surging Strikes.
It's true. I think full blocking this is a bit of a mistake. But if I don't if I block for 3, I just give you way too much value. Or like more than I want to give you, essentially. That's my dilemma, in case anyone's curious. We're about
That's why I
even.
don't play aggro. I
Yeah,
don't draw Surging Strikes, and if I do, I draw like 3 in one hand.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'll probably just give you this and this. And just
Can I
get
just
rid
like
of
put
this.
defense reactions in my deck?
Defense reactions OP. This for sure. I'm thinking about the second.
Yep.
Go to 13. The 4 go to 9. for an Arsenal card. Just so mediocre. No. I think I block 6 here.
Unique 4.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. Of course.
They're all in my hand. Shakedown for 6. I'm shaking you down, bro.
Yep, I see that. 6.
Yep.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. S.
Sure. Guess this kind of works. Put down to size. Yes, it's very red, but that's life. Like I could stealth it in, but I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
block
I'm
the one
not.
anyways.
Yeah, I want to filter. That's the reason I'm not doing it because I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not pummeling this.
Yep. Block 3.
Sure.
Alright, do I believe? Art of War,
I don't
banish
know. Oh
+1.
my god. I love it.
Oh my god. 1.
Sure.
1.
Yep.
Razor. 7.
7.
Art of War +1.
Carnivore. Oh man, that's pretty good. Wow, that was a sick art of war. It's these 3 cards. Eight.
S.
Sure. Tunic. 6.
Unfortunate. 6.
Sure.
5.
Mm, let's do. This. Probably your 14 cards. This.
Ancestral.
Sure.
Gotcha 1. Yep, and 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, ancestral. Yeah, I thought you were gonna just Arsenal, but I guess
You guys seen season left?
yeah. It's just a bad. Well, it wasn't a bad call. It was just a call I made. There's other plays I isolate into cut down size,
Mhm.
but you just block with a card, come back with 3 cards, and Kadachi lock and die.
Yeah.
So I didn't have too many options. I mean, just 7. I don't know. Just hoping you get awkward hands soon.
Block 5.
Take 2.
Yep. Got you 1. Got you 1.
Yep.
4.
Sense.
Yes.
I'm just gonna 6 you. I don't think you have D-Reacts left, but even if you did, I don't think it matters. Oh, I guess you probably do. Yellow flick and blue flick. I don't know.
A little unfortunate. Damn.
I mean, you must have flicks left, but I mean, you're not gonna card fatigue me. You're just gonna kill me. But
Block 5. Take 1.
sure.
1.
Yeah, a pummel left. Um,
Yes.
oh, okay. I'm shaking you down.
Block 3.
Yeah, you can flick.
Yep. 1. 1. 4. Okay. What do I even have left?
Just a
1.
blue. I mean,
1. Searching. Hold on. I'm fucking trolling, sorry.
what? Why?
Because I can do searching Lord of Wind. I pitched the Lord of Wind for no reason.
Oh,
Yeah. Oops.
can't you just kill me with your arsenal? I don't know what your arsenal is.
Yeah. No. It's a flick black.
Oh, it's a flick flag. Okay, so you literally need to do this.
Yeah.
So you are actually trolling. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
You only have 2 cards in deck too. They
Yep.
attacks? Oh, there's literally Lord of Wind? Oh my god.
But I think I can still kill you. So if I
Yeah.
because I saw the defense reaction in these block 3, so
Yeah, I had like I guess spreading, but like the problem is there was never a good opportunity to get it out.
Yep.
Uh,
Ugh. I
GG.
freaking hate aggro.
That was a fun game.
short bit. Probably more interesting than
It's
the
close.
Azalea Oldham game, but
Yeah.
I think my opening hand was very tragic, but I still think going first is probably fine, not knowing what you're up against, like what kind
Yeah.
of style Katsu you're up against.
I
I think
think
going first
I
is
think
still
going
fine.
first is fine.
Uh,
Um,
it's just my hand was just real bad.
yeah.
I couldn't afford daggers, which was bad. I
I'm of
sided
the
in.
opinion you should go slower, but you only have the 3 sinks, so I guess that's fine.
I only had the sinks, and I pretty much replaced with Rabble.
Yeah.
I agree. Like I needed less 2 blocks also.
Yeah.
I really didn't have much of a sideboard. I also didn't really have like the flick knives. Just really didn't. This is literally battle worn, and that's well not battle
Yes.
worn. It was blade break.
Block 1. Yeah.
Um, because literally the only interaction is useful is flick black, right? So
Yeah, and normal Katsus probably won't even
no,
run
no,
Footbox.
no. And if they do, it's just 3 of them, right? It's not
Yeah,
usually going to
it's
be
3
6.
blues. I'm running yellows
Yeah,
because I'm the mid-range deck, so this is my
which is
sideboard.
fair. Which is fair.
Which
I wouldn't expect it, but
yeah.
I don't have space to side into another arm piece, so that's also kind of awkward. But um, I think I had like maybe 1 or 2 inefficiencies here or there. The issue is that Uzuri, like Uzuriing something in takes a very specific hand, right? Like it's a nice 2-carder when you have a red and a 2 cost, right?
Yeah.
That's like the best time to Uzuri, because you don't have to pay for the 2 cost, right? But in this scenario, it was kind of like you were presenting a lot of damage when I had a good chunk of my threats. I think I had like 2 Leave No Whispers in one of the hands. I had to like force to block with one, and then I like played out the second, and then drew another one, and I had to block again.
Yeah, I saw you block the
Um,
shakedown and a surgical too. That felt really
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was able to like pitch stack a couple shakedowns and surgicals for late game, which I like popped out here, which I was able to
Yeah.
use, but
Yeah.
I wasn't able to like put on pull pressure. I also think the pummels were just like I don't know why I kept them in.
I think they're kind of
Christmas
diluting your
time.
deck a little bit at this point.
Yeah, they were. They didn't really screw up anything this game because I just never drew them. Um, I think cut down to size was actually pretty good that one time I played it.
Yes. I
Getting
would
the
have just
card
taken
up.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that like the sideboard into like aggro as far as the whole idea of that card is still valid. I think it definitely did work in that scenario. There's like one scenario where I could have just played the stealth and then cut the size, but it makes zero like unless you really want it to be hidden. But it's just like well, there are scenarios where that's fine, but if they're gonna get rid of the card anyways, so I guess you're doing more damage, but that might have been
Yeah,
like the one kind of misplay, or I could have just Azuried it in
I
to
think
get
so. I think
6
there's a
damage
chance.
instead of 3.
Yeah, if you zeroed it in, I would have taken 3 more.
Yeah, so that's probably like the one big misplay I would say, and that's mainly not super familiar with Uzuri, obviously, not super practiced with using your ability. It's also tougher on TTS, I'll admit, but
Mhm.
not by it's not a crutch or anything like that. It's just
Yep.
much harder to remember all these. But I think other than that, the game kind of played out like I thought it would.
Yeah. You should
Quite close.
like ideally you should have enough disruption with leave no witnesses, surgicals, shakedowns, and all that
CNC,
stuff. CNC,
yeah.
yeah.
CNC did like stupendous work, especially with
Yes.
frailty. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Um, just being able to like get CNC back with frailty and frailty being frailty into Katsu is just like
Yeah.
definitely the sideboard choice into that matchup because there's just like
Frailty saved you at
a
least 5
lot of
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
At least 5, and every death touch I hit was frailty.
Mhm.
So it was like double codex, multiple. I think death touch was also super good in this matchup.
Yeah, because
Um,
I'm not blocking 6.
yeah, and I didn't actually have any good chances to stealth it in, but just having it in the arsenal, blocking up and using tuning to death touch, I think I did that at least
Mhm.
once or twice.
Yeah.
Pretty good, like really, really good in
That's
my
the
opinion.
Prism life, man. Just tunic
It,
Wartune Herald.
it literally is the prison lifestyle, but yeah, like obviously my probably gonna get flamed for my Uzuri ability is like quite poor, but it's really other than the cut down to size. I think other than that, it just weren't great times. I think people need to also understand that you don't always have to Uzuri when you see it.
Mhm.
Sometimes there's like more efficient lines to just, especially with the blue, you just dagger, right? Like if you have Tunic up, I think
Yeah.
one time I took an extra damage to use Tunic and then dagger into like a CNC. You can also do that with any other 2 costs and get
Yeah.
more efficiency off the dagger because then
Yep.
it's just harder to block. Whereas if they just overblock an Uzuri, then you just get nothing. And then if they get you back with like efficient hands, then you're just kind of sad. Like you strike for 7, then you're just sad.
Yep.
Um, so that's also something else to note. I don't know what you felt. What do you feel about the Katsu deck?
I mean, if this was like full aggro Katsu, I think I would do a lot better because I would be having the yellow descendants, the yellow whelmings for backup and
Hmm.
consistency.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, I personally do not like playing aggro, but it does feel a lot stronger because just because bonds is just not broken, but like it's helping him do so much more.
Consistency wise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Same
if
for
I
me.
am playing aggro, there's more
Harder.
upside or more ceiling with playing what's it called?
Breeze Riders.
Breeze Rider boots. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's way more ceiling.
I figured you'd just be on Breeze Riders even in this matchup just because of the one armor, but
Oh
uh,
yeah. I haven't changed my deck a lot, but my main anti fatigue combo is just whelming
oh, okay, that's
into
fair. Yeah,
Mugenshi,
yeah.
or
I was literally about to say you just like don't need surging and you just use that to
yeah,
like get your stuff back.
yeah. So when my deck is like at like 10 cards, I can easily land up with Lord of Wind and Arsenal, and then I just play Mugenshi, Scalers, and then Lord of Wind for 5 or something, and I get 5 cards back.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
So
reasonable.
that's why I run
I do like
Snapdragon.
I do like the floating dojo.
Yes, Floating Dojo actually was pretty decent that game. I would have fatigued
It
out if
looked
it
cool.
wasn't for it.
Yeah, I was about to say like it just straight up gave you 2 cards and you were on 2 cards left in your deck, right?
Yeah.
And those were 2 attacks, which means
Yep.
if you don't do that, what 10 damage, 9 damage? I think it was like 9 damage off those two because
Mhm.
surging Mugenshi, right? And
Yeah.
then I'm much healthier, and then I just don't get Kadachi locked. So I think that actually might have been the most impactful thing later in the
Yeah.
game.
It's just like a mini remembrance. It also helped that
Yeah,
I drew 13 strikes as aggro, but you can't have everything in life.
you really can't. Yeah, that's right. CNC you did from Arsenal, right?
Uh,
Uh,
you destroyed my pummel and something
something
else.
else.
Yeah.
And then the last one was that I think I CNC you 4 times because of frailty
Yeah.
or something like that.
And
So
there was leave no witnesses that had to block out.
yeah, and then there was shakedowns and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. I still think mid range Uzuri has some like merit, but I still think contract might just be stronger. I'm gonna see for the V2. I really don't. I don't know. It just feels like such a cop out, you know. But I
Yeah.
don't know. The
I mean,
stronger, it's stronger.
contract has the breakpoints. And you can still stealth it in
Contract
if
has
you want to.
breakpoints, yeah. Yeah, it has the breakpoints. You can always just run like you can still run flick and everything, right? Because
Yeah.
Arachne's just had Goliath, which is fine, but I think
Yeah.
flick is just better. I think Arachne
Yep.
has enough slots for 2 daggers and just flick, and it just helps a lot.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think that was good. Rob, you have any a cameraman behind the camera?
Nope, just enjoying the show. No comment.
Just enjoying the show. Okay, but yeah, I think this match was pretty close. I think on a more control oriented Uzuri build, I think it's slightly Uzuri favored because you just like block out the threats and
Yep.
eventually I guess like aggro cut, like against a
Yeah.
more aggro focused
And
cut.
then I bring in all these
Yeah, then you
instead.
cry, right? Like essentially you're just like doing weird stuff. But like running a bunch of D-reacts and then the 2 heroes just have daggers like swing at each other for one. Um
It
I
does take
think
a long time.
yeah, I think I like Uzuri for that if you run just like Heart of Findel and then you just like try to get as much value of heart as you
Oh,
can. Try
true.
to be like
Yeah.
this heart is worth like four daggers. I think Uzuri would have the edge there. I'm pretty sure that list runs heart. So
Yeah.
I only
I'm pretty
Katsu
sure
runs
too.
heart. So I think I'd probably prefer that on the list. But then the contract recursion for armor might like be okay for that too, right? So it
Yeah.
might be pretty similar. So I'm not really sure, but
That's if you're gonna not go to steps.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think that's about it. Probably people bored out of their mind. So with that, appreciate everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out OK&Y Podcast Productions. That's what I'm going to call it. For the full playlist for the Spark and Mediocrity series, we do try to do collabs with them. Great bunch of guys. And also, with that, from wherever you are watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye for now.